Welcome, in front of me I have OnePlus Nord 2 5G and I will show you how we can use camera promote in this smartphone. So to enter the promote you have to tap on the more options and then click on the promote in this place. As you can see here we can find a couple of the options. So at the first we can change the ISO, and ISO it's basically the sensitivity of our camera to the light. So when we increase the ISO sensitivity just like that, we can improve our photos effects and the low light. So right now I'm in the good light conditions, so it's not like big deal with changing that value. But we have to also remember when you're in the night mode and when you set higher ISO value, it will produce brighter photos, but also it will be more noise. So you have to remember that, and for sure when you set a lower ISO value it will produce darker photos but with less noise. And you can change that value just like that. The next option is called the shutter speed, and basically the shutter speed determines the length of the photo's exposure time. By reducing the shutter speed and increasing the exposure time, we can improve the photo effects. Probably in the low light. Yeah. So when you pick that kind of the value, and when we're in the dark scenario, it will definitely, our smartphone will take definitely better photo in the low light condition. But you have to also remember that if you set up more than 1 second, for example 5 seconds, you have to hold your phone steady, the best with 2 hands, to reduce noises and blur in the photos. The next option is the white balance, and as you can see we can also set it up manually, and here we got the small preview how the colors change. So when we adjust the white balance value, we will restore white colors in the different lighting backgrounds to standard white in our photos. And the higher white balance value produces warmer photos, and the lower it goes with the colder photos, as you can see. So take a look. Higher and lower. The next option is AF, so it's basically the auto or manual focus. The AF refers to autofocus, where the camera automatically focuses on the subject. So take a look. I'll show you. Let me just change the white balance, for example, like that. The shutter speed, maybe like that. And take a look on the focus on our plant. So we can basically manually adjust the focus based on the distance from the subject. So when we are going to focus on that plant, we can set the value like that. It looks very sharp right now. And there is another option that's called the EV. So there is the exposure compensation, and the exposure compensation can be increase or reduce the current exposure value. So let me just set up my favorite values for all features. And let's take photo. As you can see, here we have our photo taken with the promote. It looks really nice. But also, if you don't know what is going on here, you can check in this place. Here we get the description of every feature that we can find here. And basically, that's all. So, if you find this video helpful, remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe.